MT09er here. I'll making a quick let's talk about video again. This time I want to talk about the fueling on this MT09. At this point I'm keeping a pretty steady speed of 60 kilometers an hour. Decent wind, not completely still, but still, I mean 3.3 liters per 100 kilometers. I don't know what that is in miles per gallon, but that's pretty decent from a 850 cubic engine. So if you're just riding this for fuel or for commuting and you want to save fuel, it's a pretty good choice. I mean, of course the MT07 will probably save you even more fuel, and if you really want to be cheap, just get that NC750 from Honda. It's supposed to be exceptionally greedy on the fuel. See how it does in 80 here. Move it up to 80. Logically, there's more wind when you're going faster, and there's a little bit of an uphill here, so I'm gonna wait. Keep a steady speed. Still 3.5. Of course, you can go in a higher gear if you really just wanna. If you just wanna hear the bike and just go crazy. You can bump it up to 7.8 pretty quickly, or 5.8. I mean, you can usually double it. Pretty impressive to keep that low fuel consumption on a naked bike. I wouldn't say this is a very aerodynamic bike. This thing, I don't know how much it affects the actual fuel consumption, because it is very large and it basically just removes the air that would hit me anyways. So I would say maybe even make it better, but it definitely doesn't make it a lot worse. If it makes it worse, it's not a lot. So with a 14-liter tank and fuel consumption at about 3.5 liters per 100 kilometers, you can potentially go pretty far. I know there's a lot of people who complain about this bike having a small tank, but I don't think those people actually use the bike right, because it doesn't really use a lot of fuel if you use it right. Well, in my opinion anyways. So even in 5th gear in 60, still only using a 3.5, 3.6. That's not a lot, and you still have decent power if you wish to just pass someone. 3.7, 3.6, doing 100 kilometers an hour. We have 3.7 liters per 100 kilometers. That is pretty impressive. Fuel consumption on the bike is pretty good. In fact, it's a lot better than I expected. I was expecting something about around 5 liters per 100 kilometers. The fact that it can keep it under 4 is sensational. That gets you quite a lot further on a tank of gas than I expected. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give the fuel consumption on the bike a big thumbs up. That's pretty impressive. I don't know if I want to give it a grade, because I don't have a real idea of how much it should and should not use. It may be better or worse than the average 850 cc bike. This isn't exactly 850, but close enough to just call it 850. I hope if you're considering buying an MT-09 and you're wondering about the fuel consumption, that you get some information out of this, that you can actually ride it pretty sparingly. Of course, if you're gonna ride the twisties, high RPMs, you're gonna quickly end up like 10 liters per 100 kilometers easily. If you do like 8 or 9,000 RPMs on this, it's gonna drink fuel like nobody's business. Just for fun, let's see the if we put it in third gear, keep it at 100. Third gear, 100 kilometers an hour. There's a lot of wind here, so I'm getting pushed back and forth a bit. 5.1 actually, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't know if I want to go. Okay, let's go second gear. Yeah, second gear, 100 kilometers an hour, 7.6. So yeah, post note, once you actually run out of fuel or the empty bar starts blinking, you'll get F-trip, which tells you exactly how far you've gone on the reserve tank. So you can pretty much tell how much reserves you have left. There should be 2 point something liters, so you shouldn't run out, but there should be some cheap fuel here. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that.